Well, this week on Dateline Schools, we're learning some tips and suggestions to help make this a healthy and safe holiday season. And to tell us all about it, my special guest is Dr. Annette Mercatante. She's the health director for St. Clair County. And Dr. Mercatante, hard to believe this week is the winter high school sports season is beginning. We had a pretty successful fall sports season, but we're indoors playing games, and we've got spectators coming in. What kind of suggestions do you have for not only the players, the coaches, the referees, but spectators as well?
Well, we only have the same tools that we already talked about, the distancing, the masking. Probably what's equally important with sports teams, and we saw this last year a little bit, was a problem is, these super spreader events where you get a couple of positive individuals. And because sporting events, there's so much close physical contact, it can really spread very quickly. So we want just to reemphasize the importance of identifying if you have a COVID infection early. The best way to do that is with a test. Even if you're mildly symptomatic, you're contagious, and pulling yourself away from that environment until you're no longer contagious. That 10 days is absolutely critical. I know it's hard when you have a big game, but the alternative is the whole team gets infected. So we just want people to be responsible. This is all about personal responsibility. We just every one of us need to do our job. But with all that in place, I'm looking forward to this season, and I'm hoping that everybody has a great winter sports season. There's no reason to think we can't do it if everything is done just a little differently than it's normally done.
I know last year too, a lot of the athletic directors were testing kids prior to events and things. Are they required to do that this year, or is that all voluntary?
Again, all those requirements, right? The political and social process has really kind of pushed a lot, but it's the right thing to do. It worked really well. Now, it didn't necessarily work for those individuals who were found to be positive. They had to miss a few games, right? And that is a hardship, and that is but it made a huge difference on keeping those teams going. And I would say that testing should be a very important tool this year as well. And the goal, of course, with the health department is trying to make sure that those things don't get bottlenecked. And we have a couple bottlenecks. Testing is there's a lot more of it going on as rates go up, and the other bottleneck is with some of our treatments, the monoclonal antibody treatment. So we're really working on trying to open that up a little bit so it's easily available to everyone.
For tomorrow, for Dateline Schools,